I'm Michael Diamond. This is Muscle Central. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. All right, it seems like once people started talking about Rami's back and the issues with his back, all of a sudden people are looking at everyone and looking for similar things. And it's been pointed out similar issues with some other bodybuilders. Ian Vayer, one of them. But you got to keep in mind also, some bodybuilders have high lats. And Rami is one of them. He never had lats tied in down by his waist. His lats were a little on the higher side, but then more issues developed. But what do you do if you are not like Kai Green or William Bonac, and your lats go from your armpits all the way down to your hips? Not everybody is blessed to have those genetics. And more often than not, the lower the lats tie in, the more impressive the back is. But there are some things you can do if you do have high lats. You can't change it. That's genetic. Forget about that. You're not changing it. But bodybuilding is also an illusion. And you can help create a certain illusion so those high lats are not as apparent. First off, you want to try to get what you have there, your upper lats, the most upper part of your lats, as wide as you can. And that width, and then bringing the waist in really tight, it's not gonna, like I said, it's not gonna take away the high lats, but it's gonna help create an illusion where those high tie-ins will not be as noticeable. There's another thing, and I've said about Rami all along. I've noticed this with his back for the longest time, way before we started talking about any atrophy. He never had the best development down the center of his back, down in the lower portion. You want to have, whether you have lats like Kai Green or like a Dennis Wolf, which is high lats. Either way, you want to have thickness down the center of the back, from the traps down to the lumbar. That's part of the package you want to bring in. But when you have when your lats tie in high, and you lack that thickness in the lower back, it's going to make it even more pronounced. So it's even more essential when you have lats like that to have that thickness all the way down the center of the back. These things are not going to fix your high lats. If you have high lats, you have high lats. You're born with it. You don't change it. But you can make the best of it, and you can optimize. And like I said, bodybuilding is an illusion. And if you can create an illusion, and let's try this again. If you can create an illusion that your lats aren't as high as they really are, you're ahead of the game. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments section. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.